Hello, fabulous firsties. Welcome back to day 2 of shapes. Today's activity that we're doing is going to be really fun and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And we're going to be talking about our shapes and we're going to be reviewing. So we talked about straight lines yesterday, how there are different types of lines. And we went through and we found the straightest line, the straight line. And this one, as you can see, goes back and forth. There's curves. It kind of looks like a snake. Snakes, nope, that is not straight. Our next line has like curly cues. They kind of, if you've ever been to Arby's, it looks like they're French fries. They're like this. And that is not a straight line, but this one right here is... That is our straight line. You don't see any curves. You don't see any curly cues. You don't see zigzags. It is a straight line. I'm just going to use my hand because I don't know what I do with my eraser. The next thing we talked about are corners and how when two straight lines come together, they make a corner. The first shape we looked at was, you can see through it, so let's just do one at a time, was a circle. And a circle has 0 sides and 0 corners. There is not a straight line in a circle. The next one we looked at was a square, and we counted that there were 4 sides and 4 corners to make a square. And all of these sides, I forgot to say this yesterday, but all of these sides are the same length, which means one side is going to be the same size as the other side. Because the next is a rectangle, it has 4 sides as well, and it has 4 corners. But not all of these sides are the same length. They're not all the same size. Next one is a triangle, and a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. Well, today, I'm going to get right on into it. We are coming up with some new shapes. Well, we're not coming up with, but we have some new shapes to talk about. Let's look at this one right here. And this is called a trapezoid. Go ahead and say trapezoid with me. Trapezoid. Ooh, I didn't hear you all. Let's try it again. Say trapezoid with me. Trapezoid. Let's count up how many sides the trapezoid has. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 sides to a trapezoid. Let's go ahead and count the corners. Remember, a corner is when 2 straight lines come together and meet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 corners as well. 6. There are 6 sides to a hexagon. Let's go ahead and count the corners. Remember, a corner is when 2 straight lines come together and meet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 corners. Let's go ahead and look at the octagon. Let's count how many sides we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 sides to an octagon. Let's count how many corners. Again, a corner is when 2 straight lines come together. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 corners to the octagon. So the 3 new shapes that we have learned today, let's see how, I think I can get it all in there. We have the hexagon, the octagon, and the trapezoid. Go ahead and get out your math shapes packet that looks like this. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to grab it. Go ahead and open up to, this was page 1 with Wilbur. Go ahead and open it up again and flip it to the back where you see the circle, square, triangle, and rectangle. Yes, my colors from yesterday went through the page, but that is okay. This is what you will get to do today. I'm going to go ahead and show you 2 things that I found around my house. You can go in your house, you can go outside with your family's permission, and look around in your backyard and see what kind of shapes you can find. I found 2 different ones I wanted to show you. The first one I found was the circle, and it is a lid to Play-Doh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the lid. And it says shape, which is a circle. My findings, I found a Play-Doh lid. So I'm going to go ahead and try and draw the Play-Doh lid. and we'll see how that goes. There's my Play-Doh lid. So let's move on to the next thing I found. I'm going to go ahead and skip the square triangle, and I'm going to go to the rectangle. And you get a sneak peek of what we're going to learn here in a few weeks. But I found this flashcard that is a rectangle, so I'm going to go ahead and draw a flashcard down. However, my flashcard is going to be this way. And although my flashcard has like a clock on it, I'm going to do 2 plus 2 flashcard instead. So today, once our video is over, you will be going at your house, and you can be inside and find things, or again, with your family's permission, you can go outside and try and find these shapes. Your job is you can draw the picture, or you can write what you found. You can do both. You can do either or. It's up to you. And then in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, I would like for you to pick one of the shapes and tell us what you found. And don't forget, there are 3 different math websites I would like for you to do. You can pick one a day and do, 10 to 15 minutes on each one. The first one, which is one of our favorites, it is called Prodigy. You may do Prodigy for 10, 15 minutes. Next one is Zern, which is one of my favorites. You can do Zern as well. And your last option is IXL. And if you need your login information for any of these, just let me know.